Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back. This is my review for Invincible Season 2, Episode 2. Spoiler warning, if you have not seen the episode, I'm going to be talking about the episode, no spoiler details. So if you've not seen Invincible Season 2, Episode 2, go watch it and then come back. So yeah, let's just get straight into it. So if you watched my previous review, you'll know that I really enjoyed last episode. I thought Season 1 of Invincible was so great. I binged the whole thing in like a few days. I binged like the first 6 episodes in a few days, and then I had to wait for the last 2 to come out. But I loved Season 1. Obviously, Season 1 left with a massive cliffhanger. It's been quite a wait for Season 2, but I'm so glad it's here. Episode 1 was great, and Episode 2 I thought was equally pretty good. We didn't get a return of like the multiverse guy that we did had an introduction to in last episode. The guy who's combined himself with all his variants, basically. He didn't end up coming back this episode, but obviously he'll come back later in the season. But I really enjoyed this episode. I thought a lot of really cool stuff happened, and we got a lot of insight into these characters, right? Especially with Adam Eve, which I want to talk about. I thought the stuff going on with her this episode was great. And also Debbie, and we got a lot of cool stuff this episode. So yeah, getting into it so far, I thought Debbie's story this episode was quite good. Seeing her break down with the cupboard, the cabinet. Seeing her break down and like smash that and then just fall to the ground. I've seen some people criticize and be like, oh, why is the show still focusing so hard on Debbie when she doesn't really have like anything major to be doing in the story? I'm very invested in her story so far, and her character at this point. And she's voiced by Sandra Oh, which, by the way, they're not going to waste Sandra Oh, but still, she's a great character, and she had some really cool stuff to do this episode, like emotionally. Again, that breakdown with the cabinet was just, I really feel for her, man. I mean, imagine being called a pet by someone you've spent 20 plus years with and thought was the love of your life, I mean, I really sympathize with her. But also, she's sort of worried about Cecil doing the same things with Mark as she's done with Nolan. She's like scarred with this kind of stuff, and I guess her fear maybe is, looking a bit deeper into it, is her son becoming like Nolan, but becoming like Omni-Man. And that's obviously a very rational fear. But I think Mark very clearly is not his dad, as he says in the fight with like the fish people, which I'll talk about. But yeah, so Debbie's arc and her thing is going to be very interesting to see this season, and I'm excited to see what comes of it. Also, did they clone Donald? I mean, we saw him get blown up last season, so what's the go with that? I mean, surely I think something will come of that. I mean, something significant, because I don't understand why Cecil wouldn't just say, or maybe there's like a oh my god, maybe they're trying to clone Omni-Man. Oh wow. That would be crazy. Oh my god, I really hope they do that now. I mean, they've already got him with variants and stuff, like the multiversal versions, but I don't know. Wow, that'd be pretty crazy. But anyway, I thought Adam Eve was like so great this episode. I thought her story was amazing. The stuff with her parents, seeing that insight. God, I hate her parents. I'm sorry, I hate them so much. They were assholes in the Adam Eve special, and they're assholes here. Just let your daughter help you. Like, she can fix all your problems right now, like physical problems, not emotional problems, but like, she literally gave you a 24 karat gold apple to sell because you have to work at Burger Mart. I don't remember her dad's name, but he's too proud, he's too stubborn, he's too I guess insecure about his own masculinity. That he needs to be the one to provide for his family. He doesn't want his daughter providing for him because that will emasculate him. What a child. Like, you and your wife are struggling, why don't you grow up? But yeah, oh god, I hate her parents so much. Also, the stuff that happened with the building, that shocked me. I thought that the mum and the daughter that she helped, when we were later to see them in the newspaper, I thought they were dead. When I saw their picture, I was like, oh my god, that would have broke me. But no, they survived. But still, it's sort of like similar to The Boys a little bit, seeing these superheroes be very irresponsible with their powers and accidentally causing destruction. Like, she thought she was helping these people. She rebuilt the building and she made a park, and she turned an empty lot next to the building into a park. But ultimately, the reason the city didn't do that is because the lot was unstable and the park ended up, I guess, was it like a sinkhole or something? I don't know. I think the building collapsed again. But anyway, that was crazy, and it's really interesting to see her fallout with her immense level of power. Just seeing how she's like, I guess, dealing with that, and yeah. The stuff with Mark this episode was cool. Him, again, being afraid to be seen as his father when Cecil says something. I can't remember what Cecil says, but oh no, that's right. They're going to leave the fish people for the giant monster to attack them, and Mark says, Cecil says, says something about the dad, but he says just leave. And Mark's, there's a conversation and Mark just says, "You're right, I'm not like my father," and he goes and saves those people who were just trying to kill him. So I guess that does show what kind of hero Mark really is. Also, there was a lot of stuff going on this episode with the Martian guy, who's like a shapeshifter, sort of. I really have no clue what's going to come of that. There are a lot of stories being juggled in this episode, and I think it was done well. I enjoyed the episode, obviously, but I really do wonder what's going to come of that and how all this is going to, accumulate into what's going to be the story of the season. We don't know overall what the story is going to be. But yeah, some really cool stuff this episode. I like the stuff with the Batman ripoff. I forgot his name. I want to say Dark Knight, but it's obviously not Dark Knight. I'm forgetting the name. Darkwing? I'm not sure. But, that stuff was really cool. How it's like Darkwing's assistant. And I thought that was really funny when he says, "Don't say sidekick. It's offensive," or something like that. I thought that was really funny. But yeah, look, I'm excited for the rest of the season. We've only got 2 episodes left until like a 5-month break until it comes back, which is so stupid, by the way. I'm going to assume that they're not done with the second half of the season. That's why they're doing it. But yeah, we'll see. But anyway, that's my review for episode 2 of Invincible season 2. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. Did you enjoy the episode? Did you not? Are you excited for the rest of the season? Let me know your theories and thoughts. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. It would really help me out and I'd really appreciate it. Also, turn on post notifications so I don't miss when I upload. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.